I'm live. Y'all, I'm taking this sheet mask off, and then I have like this like nose thing on. Y'all, I'm special. Okay, y'all, I got this nose thing at Aerie. Oh, okay, wait. I got this nose thing at Aerie, and then you're supposed to flip it around, so it's like a two-sided thing, and you're supposed to, oh, someone's in my life, and you're supposed to flip it around, and you're supposed to rub for like, okay, that wasn't supposed to happen, but you're supposed to rub for like 10 minutes? I don't know. So, or massage it. It's made in Korea, but honey, if this makes me break out, because this is from Aerie, and I don't really get makeup or skincare from Aerie. Why am I green? I look like SpongeBob. Why does it sound like that? I'm gonna just act like that was 10 minutes because it kind of hurts. I'm not gonna lie, like it is making my nose red. Of that. Like, you see, it's like making the side of my nose red. Maybe I'm allergic to something in it because that does not. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Okay, wait, that's like. Okay, like. So tell me now who's Penelope? She's my wife. Anyways, I got all you could want here, all you could need here. Just stay with me, my dear, my love for life. Okay, yeah, now my nose is like real red. Tell me now who's Penelope? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I was thinking about going live because I want to talk about. So I keep seeing these videos, and like, I think it's like, I don't think it's accurate because it's most of the time it's guys thinking what girls like to be called. Sometimes it is accurate, like what girls don't like to be called and what girls do like to be called, and most of the time, guys will still call girls that. And I'm like over here like, honey, I do not like being called that. So this is coming from a girl's point of view on what girls hate, what guys call them, and what girls love. Like what girls will make like wait. like what I'm about to say about what girls like will make them literally melt. Will me like you call them that? They don't even care if they're on the first date. They are marrying you right there, and that's just a fact. So let's get into it. Anyway, ooh, oh, my nose is itchy. Anyway, what was I saying? Wait, hold up. I'm like, anyway, so like, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, okay. So basically, like, girls love to be called is wait, I have a whole list on my notes app right now. If I can't get into my, cause I locked my notes app. Okay, but it was from a password that I used like maybe like 2 years ago. But the password I have on now is like a password that I use like 24/7 because it's like someone's birthday. Yeah, I can't get into my notes app, but I kind of remember most of the stuff. So like the first thing is like honey, like girls love when they get called honey. They love when they get called babe, baby. They love when they get called that. Oh, baby girl, princess. They like getting called princess. Hi. Yeah, they like getting called princess a lot. That's just for in my opinion. What girls hate getting called is like any food names. Like besides honey, like schmookums. Like they don't like getting called schmookums. They don't like getting called biscuit. You're you're streaming elsewhere. Huh? I'm confused. Y'all yapping and I don't understand. Yeah, there's like a bunch of things that girls like getting called. But those are like the most things. Like if you ever text a girl and you're like, "Hey baby girl," or you're like, "Oh," or you're like, if you riz them up, "Are you streaming on another platform?" No, I only stream on YouTube. I'm listening to a show right now, like watching another YouTuber, and I'm looking at my mirror. Wait, yeah, I'm looking at my mirror. Um, you a K-pop fan? Yeah, I am. Tell me now, who's Penelope? She's my wife. Um, if you're like, if you text them, and you're like, if you're like a guy texts a girl, and they're like, "Hey babe," like if you're like, oh, if you send them good morning text, that's they love that. If they're like, if you're like, if you text them and you're like, "Good morning, babe. How was your sleep?" And they're like, "Good." And then if you're like, "Did you dream about me?" Girl, that will make them blush so hard. Most of the time will be like 10 times out of 10 will be no, but then they'll just lie and be like, "Of course I did." Or if you're like in a long distance relationship, ooh, wait, hold up, y'all. Anyway, if you're like, what was I saying? What was I? What the heck was I saying? Oh, if you're like, if you're doing like a long distance thing and like you haven't seen them, and then you make like, if you make like a joke, if you're like, if like they like, if they're like, oh, you know, if they're like, I love you, and then they're like, and then if you're like, because this is a great pickup line. Well, I wouldn't use, I would use it. Actually, being for real, I would use it, okay? I don't know on who, but I would. Maybe on my crush. Anyway, so basically, so if they'll be like, oh, love you, and then you'll be like, love you too, and then they'll send like, I don't even know what they do, like if they like your messages or something, and then you have to say, but you know what I love more, and they're gonna be like, what? And you're gonna be like, your lips on mine. Because if you guys are doing a long distance thing, that means they probably haven't visited you, and that means you guys probably haven't kissed. So you have to be like, your lips on mine, and that will make them melt. And then you're like, oh, and then you have to be like, oh, like then they'll say something to that, and you'll be like, you know, it's better me being in bed with you. Like, you just have to like, but you guys can't be like a long distance thing, like, oh, you're 6 years old and they're like 7. No, that'd just be real weird. It has to be something like you're in your teens, because that's just like how it's supposed to work. So you have to be like that, because that will be like real romantic. So you have to be like, you know, like, this is how it's supposed to play out. I'll be the girl and I'll be the guy. I'm gonna try to do my low voice, but y'all, my low voice is so bad. So it'll be like, I love you. Love you too. But you know what I love more? Your lips on mine. Oh, you know, your lips probably taste real good. I don't know. I don't know what guys be saying. But you know what's better than my lips? Me in bed with you. I guess that's how it's supposed to play. I don't really know. But like, I don't know. However y'all talk, I just know that that's supposed to play out like that. Okay. That's how you get a man. That's literally how you get a man. Or that's how you just get a guy to blush. Ooh, guys. This is what you do to get a girl to blush, okay? Same thing with the long distance thing. Girl, a lot of people have long distance relationships and they love it. No, if this isn't a long distance relationship, like like if you see them, like, okay, so if it's like a first date thing, like if you guys have been dating for like a long time and it's like first date, why do you want me to mob you? Like if it's like a first date thing, like, guys don't like, okay, so I know that some guys tend to go for like the first kiss. They're like at the end of the date, they're like, first kiss. No, because girls don't like that. Like, they'll go with it and stuff like that. They'll go with it if you're like hot or nice, but they won't like it because they don't like that stuff. Oh my god, my stomach hurts so bad. Okay, anyway, they won't like stuff like that. So, and like when you give them a hug, like some guys, so I can block out all the weirdos. Dog, there's no weirdos in here yet. If there is, I will mop you. Anyway, like if there's like, wait, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, like, if like, you know, ooh, my leg. So if you're going for the hug, some guys do Duke Dennis hugs. some of y'all international viewers, some of y'all don't know what Duke Dennis hugs. I guess it's only like a Texan thing. So basically, a Duke Dennis hug is when a guy, like, you could do this with your friends. Like, guys can do this with their guy friends, girls can do this with their girlfriends, but guys can't do it with the girls until you guys are like maybe like a month into dating, like maybe even a year in dating, like not a first week of dating, and not like especially the first day. Okay, Duke Dennis hug. You grab her cheeks. So you hug them, the guy will go for the cheeks. The girl will just, like, don't do that. That would just make her feel real weird. Like, yeah, she'll blush, but she'll be blushing out of embarrassment because that's embarrassing to do on the first date, okay? When you give her a hug, well, you have to be like, you have to ask for her consent first. Be like, can I give you a hug? And if she's like, yeah, then give her a hug. Like, just do like a body hug. Like, don't grab her hips or anything. Don't do anything special. Like, hug her like how would you mom? Thanks, I'll try it. Okay, anyway, hug her like how you would with your mom. Like, if you were to hug your mother, okay, hug her like this, okay? So, like, act like this is the girl, okay? Hug her like this. Don't hug her like this. Hug her like this, okay? And like, if it's like, yeah. And then, like, you're gonna, why am I turning green? I look like SpongeBob in here anyway. And, like, if you guys are at dinner or something with chairs, like, you guys are planning on going to sit down, pull the chair out for her. You're gonna want to pull the chair out for her, okay? And then when she's, like, sat down comfortable, then you go sit down, because that's what girls like, okay? Like, some guys think she's a girl, she likes salads. Girl, like, half my friend group, no, not half my friend group, my whole friend group, besides like some of us, I mean, yeah, we'll eat a salad if it comes with a side. Like, if it's a house salad, like, yeah, it's a side. But most of us, most girls, unless they're insecure about their body and they want to be skinny, most girls, they can eat a full burger, they can eat a full steak, they can eat literally maybe like 3 meals, okay? Like, burger, salad, etc. Like, don't order them a salad, okay? And don't think that they just want water, okay? Just let the girls order for themselves, okay? Like, it might be weird, but let the girls order for themselves, okay? And if you guys are like, if you guys are at like a game place, like, bring money. Like, the girl will bring money, okay? If you offer to pay for her, she'll be nice and be like, yeah, sure. But most of the time, if she brings money, she wants to pay for herself. But you just have to be, like, you just have to ask her. You'd be like, oh, like, if you don't want me to, like, I don't have to. But do you want me to pay? Like, do you want me to pay for some stuff for you, or do you want to just pay all yourself? Okay, but say it really nicely. Be like, I'm gonna just use a random name. Be like, hey, Maya, I was just wondering, like, I see that we both got money, but I just wanted to be a gentleman and be like, I just wanted to be a gentleman and ask you, like, I could totally pay for you if you really want me to, but if you don't, then that's totally okay. I just wanted to ask permission before I just assumed that you wanted to pay for yourself, that you wanted me to pay for you, okay? Like, be like that. Like, be really, really nice. Be extremely nice, okay? It's not that hard to just be kind, okay? Yeah. And then, like, maybe like, at the end of the day, if she, like, hugs you, like, if you guys go for a hug, okay, don't kiss her, just give her a hug, okay? And if she does want to kiss, ask for permission. Like, if you're like, oh, this date's going really well, just be like, don't even ask if you guys can kiss on the first date. That'll just be really weird. Maybe wait for like a weekend. Yeah, wait a weekend. Like, a weekend, like, if you guys are dating, she'll be like, oh, I would love to kiss you. Like, yeah. And don't be freaky with her, okay? Some girls, they'll be freaky on their own. Like, not freaky, but like, they'll say like freaky stuff. Like, I'm not even gonna. I don't speak freaky. Like, I'll be freaky with my friends and stuff like that. But that's really it. Like, don't be. If in another universe you and I went on a date, what are the things you would expect? For you to pull out the chair, for you not to kiss me on the first date, and for you not to hold my hand on the first date. Oh, okay, lovey. Yeah, that's just in another universe. I highly think that that's impossible, because I have eyes for a different guy, and he's real hot. Anyway, like, don't be freaky with her. I'm not saying. Anyway, what is this? Anyway, like, anyway, don't be freaky, like, with her. Okay, this girl will be freaky on her own time. She'll start speaking freaky with you on her own time, okay? If she texts you and she's like, I'm gonna go to take a shower, or I'm gonna go to bed. Don't be like, without me, you're gonna go take a shower without me, you're gonna go fall asleep in your bed without me. Like, don't do that. Like, that's really freaky. And then she'll just end it the next day. She'll be like, we're over. And then she'll block you. Like, don't, like, if you don't want her to block you and you still want to have, like, this relationship with her, don't do weird thing, okay? Like, a weekend, maybe, like, usually sometimes a girl will be like, babe, like, she'll be like, babe. Like, if she calls you that, then just go along with it. Because that means, like, she's getting comfortable with you, okay? If you text her first and you're like, babe, okay? Like, if she's, like, comfortable enough with you that she'll, like, if she's, like, comfortable enough with you that she's willing to go out of her way to call her babe or be like, oh, I love you so freaking much, I miss you, like, that's when that you're, like, out of the friend zone, that you're more, like, in the we're good zone. Like, I can start calling her baby. Wish I was your younger brother. Someone would do most of my internet interneting. Oh, I cannot speak today. You know what? Yeah. Wish you were my younger brother. But I'm gonna be the youngest. Maybe you should manifest to be one of my older brothers. My brother-in-law, or my other brother, or you can be my uncle, because my uncle can really talk about this, y'all. He has riz. He has a big riz. Anyway, yeah, that's really, yeah. And then mm, and then you know anyway, and then, like, a month into dating, okay, that's when, like, like, if she hasn't broken up with you or hasn't been like, oh, there's this really hot guy, then you're like, that you guys are good. Like, that's when you're like, that's when you need to be like, if she hasn't been like, be like, hey, babe, like, this is just really good stuff. Like, text her and be like, babe, there was this one girl that came up to me today and she asked me if she can have my number, and I said no, I was already taken by the most beautiful girl. And then she was like, who? And I'd be like, the most beautiful girl I've ever met, my girlfriend, okay? Like, if she hasn't been like, are we dating? Then you need to be like that, because then, like, it needs to be step by step. Be like, hey, babe, send. She'll be like, yeah. I'd be like, this really pretty girl came up to me. Like, don't say pretty girl, because then she'll feel self-conscious, okay? Like, this girl, yeah, don't even say pretty. Be like, this girl came up to me today and asked me for my number. Okay, then you send it, and she'll be like, she'll send you something, and you'll be like, and I told her I was already taken by someone, and but be like, period. And then that girl said, period, by who? And I said, by my girlfriend, the prettiest person in the world. Send. And she'll probably send you like emoji and be like, oh my god, that was so cute. I love you so much, babe. Like, be like that. Like, that's how you know to be risky. I think that's all the stuff that you need to, that guys need to know. Girls, bro, just don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I was just telling y'all what to say on a date. Bye, y'all. Love y'all. Use these tips on a date. Save this video to your would you rather date a millionaire ugly sport player or the average handsome guy? Cause that's literally the guy I like. He's just an average handsome guy. Why would I want to date Why would I want to date a millionaire who's also a sport player? Sports players, like, okay, actually, wait, can I put, yeah, I'd rather date a sport player who wasn't a millionaire, who's just an average guy who also plays sports, because that's literally the guy who I like. Like, he plays soccer, I think. He plays soccer, and he's really hot, and he has a great personality. Me and him are actually friends. Like, me and this guy are friends. We're real close friends. And then, yeah, we're real close friends, and I like him. And I think on my 14th birthday, because my 14th birthday is when I'm allowed to date, I think I'm going to ask him to be my boyfriend. So I'm very happy about that. Anyway, bye guys, love y'all so much. Try to take this advice, because if y'all do, okay, do a video, or just send me a video and put me in your bio, and then tell me how a date of yours went with a girl or guy. Anyway, bye y'all, love y'all.